The city of Vantaa in Finland. 16 nations from all corners of the globe. 8 days of competition. And now just 2 teams remain. China, the defending champions, are contesting their 14th consecutive final and have won the title on 11 previous occasions. They have a team for today's final that includes 6 players who have contested either a World Championship or an Olympic final. Japan are contesting the Sudirman Cup final for a 3rd time and are trying to become only the 4th different nation to lift the trophy. Every single player in their team for today's final already has either a World Championship or an Olympic medal. 2 teams, the best of 5 matches, the prize, the magnificent Sudirman Cup, and the title of World Mixed Team Champions. Welcome to Finals Day at the 17th edition of the TotalEnergies BWF Sudirman Cup. And this is where all the action has been happening all week. 7 previous days of competition, the group round robin stage, followed by the knockout draw for the top 2 teams. China arrived first at the stadium, followed by Japan. Nerves, anticipation, excitement. And it was just the top 2 teams of each of the groups that came through to the quarterfinal knockout stage, and every day we've had this beautiful light show at the start of play. And I can tell you from the quarterfinal knockout stage, the big news was that Malaysia beat the former champions Indonesia in the quarterfinal stage. 3-2, both the quarterfinal draws at the top half of the draw, but China beat Korea, the 4-time former champions, 3-love in the semi-final, and Japan beat Malaysia 3-1. So this is what they're playing for, the magnificent Sudirman Cup. Gold-plated solid silver, the body of the cup in the form of a shuttle, which is surmounted by a replica of the Borobudur temple. One of the most iconic trophies in the world of sport. And this is the final. For a 3rd time in the history of the Sudirman Cup, China plays Japan in the final. It's the dream final featuring the number 1 and 2 seeds. And as has become tradition in these team competitions, the team huddle prior to the final getting underway. China are looking in fine voice, and the Olympic champion there, big smiles from Chen Wu-fei. Japan, a smaller squad, but they too eagerly anticipating today's final. So as I was saying, it's the best of 5 matches, one of each of the 5 disciplines, but unlike the group stage, once the tie is won, any remaining matches are not contested. So it's so important, the order of play. And we start with men's doubles, and I'm slightly surprised by China's selection. A pair that doesn't normally play together, He Jiting and Zhou Haodong, are up against the World Championship silver medalists, Hoki and Kobayashi. Then it's women's singles, and the Olympic champion Chen Wu-fei plays against the former world number 1, Akane Yamaguchi. Then it's men's singles, and Shiuchi, the beaten finalist at the World Championships 3 years ago, is up against Kenta Momota, the reigning and 2-time world champion. Then if we get that far, it is women's doubles, and it's the Olympic silver medalists Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan up against a new pairing because of injuries. It is the reigning world champion Matsumoto and the gold medalist from the 2016 Olympic Games, Matsutomo. Then the 5th and final match of the tie, and we all hope we get that far. It's mixed doubles, and it's the Olympic gold medalists Wang Yilu and Wang Dongping up against the Olympic bronze medalists Watanabe and Higashino. So the first of our matches is men's doubles, and He Jiting and Zhou Haodong They've played one match in the campaign so far, and they're up against the World Championships silver medalists Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi, who today are playing their fourth match of the campaign. Well, prior to this Sudirman Cup, these two men from China had never played an international tournament or match together. He Jiting and Zhou Haodong brought together for this competition. In fact, it was in the quarter-final, the first of the knockout stage against Denmark, where we first saw them play. And they didn't have the best of starts to their partnership. Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi. Kobayashi is a left-hander, World Championships silver medalist in Basel 2 years ago, losing out to Mohammed Aslan and Hendra Setiawan in 3 games in the final. They've won 2 titles in their career, having contested 5 individual finals. But this, along with the World Championship final 2 years ago, is perhaps the biggest pressure, the biggest match of their careers. Well, obviously, with the Chinese pair only forming their partnership earlier this week, and as China and Japan are the number 1 and 2 seeds, this is the first possible occasion that they could meet, and therefore this is the first ever meeting between these two pairs.
Have a good one.
Bert van Horenbeck of Belgium is our umpire for this one. Michael Freyridal from Norway is our service judge. I'm Jill Clark, delighted to say that Morten Frost is alongside me. We were chatting before we came to air, Morten. Yes. I'm slightly surprised by this Chinese pair.
Yeah, it looks like China is obviously struggling to find the right combinations, and they have felt that this is the best they have. They have to feel the best in the final. So, based on their training and whatever, this is what they feel. Yes, we are slightly surprised, but that's the way it goes. Let's see.
Of course, the Olympic silver medalists Li Chunhui and Liu Yuchen not here, which is why they're struggling for a partnership. 23 years of age is He Jiting, and he was born in Fujian province. With his normal partner, if I can say that, Tang Qiang, he has reached number 10 in the world ranking. Zhou Haodong is 23 years of age, born in Fujian province on the east coast of China, and he's about 5'10", with his normal partner Han Chengkai, who's recently announced his retirement, as you saw, has been ranked as high as 5. Now I think it's only their second selection as a pair, and that was in the quarter-final stage against Rasmussen and Sorgel, and they lost 21-19 in an hour and 27 minutes.
According to how I recollect it, I'm pretty certain you're quite right on that.
Only one previous match. So here is Takuro Hoki, 26 years of age, born in Yamaguchi, in the southeast tip of the main island of Honshu. He and his partner, as you can see, have reached number 8 on the world ranking, but they're 8 places down from that at the moment. The left-hander, Yugo Kobayashi, is also 26 years of age, born in Miyagi Prefecture on the east coast of Honshu. They lost one of their group matches. This Japanese pair lost to the Olympic bronze medalists Aaron Cha and So-Wee Ik, and then in the semi-final actually got revenge over them, beating them in 2 straight games. So this is the 4th match for this particular Japanese pair, and we should perhaps point out that Japan also fielding pairs that perhaps people aren't so used to seeing because of the recent retirement of Hiroyuki Endo, current All England champion with Yuta Watanabe, and also the World Championship silver medalist from 2018, Komura and Sonoda. So as I was telling you, Bert van Horenbeck, our umpire for this one, our Norwegian service judge, and we're all just about set for the final.
China won the toss and selected to serve. Hoki and Kobayashi chose ends and of course receiving.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, China, represented by Jitsing Zhou. And on my left, Japan, represented by Takuro Hoki, Kobayashi. China to serve. Jitsing Kobayashi. Love all. Play.
So the final of the 17th Sudirman Cup, the World Mixed Team Championships, gets underway. China, the defending champions, up against the number 2 seeds, Japan.
That's out. Yeah.
Well, Morton, you were calling the Japan-Malaysia semi-final, and I got glimpses of it. I'm afraid I couldn't watch it all because I was busy doing my prep for today.
Yes.
But I thought Hoki got a little bit nervous towards the end of that men's doubles, that second game.
Yes, throughout the whole game he was actually quite passive. When he's standing at the net, he's blocking a lot of shots. He's not really taking the chance to try to make the kill. He played extremely safe, block it, but as I said yesterday as well, it takes 2 to win the points, and I think Hoki needs to take responsibility and also score points, because yesterday it was very much up to his partner Kobayashi to win the points. And in a final like it is today, you never know, is that enough? See, there was a good chance there for Hoki, did not put that one away. Waiting for his partner Kobayashi to work from the back.
Yeah, it was a good placement on the smash though, towards the right hip of Zhou Haodong. Oh, that's a terrific angle.
Yeah, the steepness of that shot is incredible.
Yeah, crisp as well, wasn't it? Look at that elevation.
Exactly, the way he's getting up to it, and then that cross court hit, look at that, it's landing in front of his opponent. But one have to say that when they won the silver medal at the World Championship in 2019, Kobayashi, he was really playing well that tournament.
That still looked a little bit of a nervous shot to me. Well, in my introduction, I talked about the fact that China had got 6 players in today's final lineup who all contested in the World Championship or an Olympic final.
Yes.
The only two players who
That hasn't.
are the men's doubles players on,
Yeah.
but they've both been world junior champions.
Okay, that's where you were.
No, they're the only ones who haven't had a senior world.
Yes, because
or Olympic medal.
Exactly. I thought I couldn't really remember anything on senior level of that caliber.
Yeah. Well, it's this men's doubles pair.
Yeah.
Four.
It's all very nervy at the moment, isn't it?
6-4.
That's tough luck for Hao Dong. I think he worked that one well. The last shot was letting him down. He's probably the one of the two Chinese players that will get most nervous. I totally agree with you, Jill, that it's early days, still quite nervous.
Well, as I always say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah, we still don't know where it's going to end up.
Very long.
Yeah. To us it was almost like the blue carpet.
Yeah. Well, we've been saying all week that we think it's absolutely wonderful playing conditions. There's very little drift at all. Well, there's certainly up till now.
Good play from He Jiting. Very alert.
Fine, Zhou Zhou. And both had a glimpse of him.
8-6.
Pushed it wide.
Yeah, well left.
It's a 3-point cushion now for China.
9-6.
He Jiting really look at the four like the most composed at the moment.
Oh, good backhand.
That's in.
Yeah. Misjudgment from Zhao Haodong.
Serves over. 7.
Look at that backhand.
9.
Did a pirouette as well.
Which is actually not ideal.
No, because
When you're turning around, you can't see.
you can't see where your opponents are and what's happening.
See
Again,
Hoki just blocking it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that blocking is bad, but on some occasions he must try to score winners. Is simply asking too much from his partner from the back to win.
Serves over.
It's terribly loose from Hoki.
He favours to play that cross court as well, and very well intercepted. That's wide. Yeah.
So to the mid-game interval, China with a 4-point advantage. Argentina and Zhou Hongdong.
我的手推一拍，丢拍过来就放着我，就软打，就他起球。他们防守现在没有我们那么稳啊。但何基定好，他们点上冲，然后就跟几个
talking about it has gone through my mind with the retirement of Hiroyuki Endo whether they're going to find a new men's doubles partner for Yuta Watanabe or whether he's going to concentrate on the mixed doubles.
I sincerely hope they find a doubles partner for him as well.
How about two left-handers playing together?
Yeah, that could be quite interesting.
One of them on court right now.
Yes, that could be quite interesting. Good thoughts.
So a 4-point advantage for Hou Jiting and Zhou Hongdong. He was committed to the forehand defence was Zhou Hongdong. Got himself in a tangle. Can't afford that nowadays in men's doubles, can you, to be committed on the defence?
No. You usually end up on the losing end of that. Oh, that's really well left. That's good awareness.
9-11.
Always called words. He deliberately left that.
Yes, he did.
Misjudgment from Hoki.
Yeah. He was pretty certain that was going long. The way he left that one.
Good defence. Oh, wow. He slaps himself on the leg, does Hou Jiting.
Did extremely well to keep the attack, keep the initiative, working hard from the back. I think Hou Jiting, of course, he was overdoing that last one, but still.
And he got his opponents out of position.
He did twice.
Didn't capitalise.
And that's why he was sort of kicking himself a bit.
Yeah. There was a slice there from Kobayashi.
Yes. Taking off the pace a little bit, going for steepness.
Yeah.
11-12.
So just 1 point deficit now. Oh, lucky net cord. My goodness me. Thank you for this. This absolutely dies dead.
13-11.
Look where he took it though. It was about shoulder height.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been one of the best shots from him. Got saved by the net cord.
Once again, another 3-point cushion.
14-11.
He's not timing his defence, Hoki, and that really is a sign of nerves to me, Morton.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, he wanted to go off and towel down. The umpire said no.
He wanted a small break to recover.
Yeah, just recompose your thoughts, refocus. Yeah, now that's more positive. And he knows it.
12-15.
Yeah, he did well because the shuttle had actually gone a little bit past him.
Yes. It's good of him to create such power, pace in the shot.
Yes, that time it worked.
Yeah.
I almost had in my mind to say hit it. But that time, that's clever. Change of pace.
Because the block was very fast, it was quick, and of course his opponent quite far away from the net as well, so that's why it worked. So many times the blocks are quite slow, loose, and it's very easy for the opponent to go up and lift it, get it back. There's not a lot of pressure.
I like the rotational play in the middle of that rally from the Chinese combination.
So well done. Have done well in this opening game so far. I had expected him to be a little bit more nervous and make a little bit more errors, but I think he's kept it quite cool.
That was an opportunity once again for Takuro Hoki.
But this one is well spotted by Ting. The way that he managed to cut it off, because Hoki favours to play these crosses at the net, trying to keep the initiative, but this one was anticipated by Ting and cut off. He was doing really well on it. We will very often see that Hoki would not like to lift it, so he's really trying to go for initiative at the front of the court the whole time.
Yeah, another one of those blocks you were talking about that has a steeper trajectory.
14-17.
It's the loopy ones that are not doing any damage.
Yes, and when their opponents are in balance this time, Hao Dong was completely out of balance. Then of course it's perfectly okay to do it.
That's a great serve.
And that's out.
But it touched him.
I don't think it's getting called.
That touched him, but not spotted by the umpire. I'm pretty certain. That came off the Chinese man. A little look from Kobayashi towards the giant screen to see if it was going to be shown on the replay. Well, you've got to play to the umpire.
And it's got to be instant.
Yeah. Two points away from the opening game. And I'm with you that the knife and Perju team so far has been the most cool and collected on court.
Yeah, he has.
14.
Well, is it too little, too late?
15, 19.
Finds the line.
Challenge.
First challenge of the day.
And I think that one was worth the challenge. I'm not saying he's correct, but I think it's very tight. Yeah.
Well done, line judge. First game point opportunities. 5 of them for the champions of the Sudirman Cup, China. Only first match of the tie, best of 5 ties with 5 matches.
Oh, that's a good flick.
Oh, service fault call, too high. Above the 1.15 metre mark.
That would have been game over.
It would have been. Well, it was certainly very deceptive. This time, third time of asking. And the opening game, 21-17 to China. Here in the men's doubles in the form of Perju Ting and Zhou Haodong.
21-17.
21 minutes for the opening game.
正手，又拿他的正手，他的正手上去攻击你，实在不行就说啪就打个对角很高的球，就特别是你的，要么软打，让他难过。你这种会他的球，他手过对角球太厉害。还有就是他的现在这个中半场，对，两个要用贴近啊，一个贴近，另外一个就是有中半场主动的一定要硬一点，不然的话挡一个他再过来，然后再要硬一点，然后他们挡了我们上去抢。要何其提你们两个人往前举拍，他们就队友过来这种举拍一定要快啊！而且在打的过程当中，就是我们互相要多交流啊。所以我们现在这第二局重新开始，所以要精力啊什么啊，加油啊！是不是跟上头为什么还不是不行？是不是？没事。
So final rally of the opening game. Good placement of the smash from Zhou Haodong.
I must say, I find this extraordinary, the coaching here.
In what way?
This has been going on for an hour and a half, a minute and a half. Tankin Hertz only spoken to Hoki, had his back to Kobayashi the whole interval.
Wow.
That's extraordinary. Only talked to Takuro Hoki.
Second game. Level. Late.
So, second game. That's going wide.
Service over. One love. Coach.
Oh, the coach, Tankim Her, got warned by the umpire.
Yeah, he's probably shouting out.
Yeah, no, that's the Chinese coach. Oh, that's dangerous, lifting cross court like that. Good shot. Good alley.
Oh, that was indecision from her Ting. Yeah, suffered for that one.
Longest volley of the match so far, 41 shots. It's the steepness of shot where I'm really impressed by Kobayashi.
Yeah. Ting really was undecided on one of his last shots.
Oh yes. But it was all set up once again with a good placement on the attacking shot from the left-hander, Kobayashi.
3-1.
Right, he's taken it. Goodness me, he could have left that.
Yeah, that would have been more than a few inches out.
4-1.
The other extraordinary thing, and I heard you talking a little bit about it last night in the semi-final, Hoki Ting doesn't speak Japanese, so he's speaking English to his players.
Yes.
Shorts. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
therefore-
Tankim Ho speaking Japanese, English to his Japanese players, not Hoki Ting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's definitely a language barrier somewhere along the lines in the communication between, of course, coach and players, where it's so much easier on the Chinese side with they're speaking their mother tongue.
Yeah. Oh, another lucky record. Overdone it.
No, it's in. It's
Stayed
in.
in. Yeah. Well, they're challenging the Chinese pair.
To me, it actually looked in.
I thought it was going to go out.
Yeah, first instinct was.
And then I thought, no, it actually stayed in.
Yeah.
Right. And so does the line judge.
Unsuccessful. seconds remaining. Service over.
I wonder if that means there's a little bit of sideways drift. A couple of times players, just a couple of rallies ago, Zhou took one on his backhand side that we thought was going out.
Yes.
And obviously if there is a bit of sideways drift...
It goes from left to right, according to what we just think. But we've been here all week plus.
Yeah, and it's very little, if there's any.
Yeah.
6-3.
Oh my goodness, how did he get that back? Brilliant defence early on in that rally from Kobayashi. Look at that! Extraordinary! And I think Hoki is growing in confidence all the time. That was a good put away that time.
It was a nice put away. It's one of the first in the whole match from his side, apart from the blocks that's been working. This was a good one. He had an interception, a very high one that he put down as well. Well intercepted by Hoki.
4-7.
Yeah, that's so much better.
Yeah.
That's wonderful play.
And I thought in the early stage of that rally, the fact that the Chinese pair are not a regular combination, I thought that was exposed. There was a little bit of hesitation with who was going to go for that cross-court shot.
On the cross-court, yes. Played by Kobayashi, left-handed.
Well, there's no question the momentum with the Japanese pair at the moment. It was the Japanese pair that chose in this one, if I remember correctly, wasn't it, Morten?
Yes, China won the toss, chose to serve. Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah. In good position, making it early, and found the net. Oh, good flick serve, that's brilliant! Well, I got called a fault with
Yeah, the first one.
the first one in the opening game. No call that time. Oh, that's loose.
Well left. But it's interesting to watch this match because we so often, we see Gideon and Sukumolio, Asan and Satyawang, Li Yang, Wang Qilin, Olympic champions now. Their front court player is outstanding in those three partnerships. And here we have two partnerships where they're not really having a specialist at the front.
Very good point.
That's out.
So it's a mirror image of the opening game here at the mid-game interval of the second game. 4-point advantage this time to the Japanese pair. Quick word to Kobayashi. Right, now he's got his back to him. The body language, I totally agree with you, Morten. That is concerning as a coach. Back to one player.
Yeah.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Got to be inclusive.
I also think the coach is so severely pointing out that he thinks there is a weaker link and he's talking to the weaker link the whole time.
Yeah.
I think that will be worrying as well. I will be noticing that from the other side straight away. Oh, who is he talking to?
Yeah.
11-7.
So 4-point advantage here in the second game to Japan. Well, that was put away with venom, wasn't it?
It was. That one was never to come back.
Landed in. Oh, it's called out. Well, they're challenging the Japanese pair. Impossible for us to see from here. We do have a lovely position for commentary, don't we?
We have, indeed.
Successful. 1 challenge remaining. 9-11.
So just 1 point in it now. So I don't think they'll win that challenge, do you, Morten? This will let us out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nasty challenge.
Unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
Well, that could be costly. No challenges remaining.
12-10.
looks like it's coming down to nerves, doesn't it?
Yeah. And maybe a bit of luck, like the other courts.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good save.
Yeah, they got out of that. Oh, but not in the end. Eventually, the Japanese found a way through. Behind the back from her cheating. Absolutely extraordinary.
So that second attempt to put it away from Hoki was much better than the first. The first he blocked.
It's interesting you say that, because from what I heard from Tan from her, he was urging him to block more and more. Whereas we've both felt that he needs to be more positive at the front of the court. There's too many soft shots.
Yes. I must say, if I was the Chinese combination, I would definitely start to put some more pressure on Hoki at the front of the court. Meaning you really step one step forward and possibly even side by side, because it's so often that Hoki is doing the block or from a lower position still trying to keep the attack or the initiative by playing a half-court shot. He very rarely lifts it, and when that's the case, then perhaps up side by side at the front of the net and really cutting it down.
Good work from He Jiting. Good rally. A lucky net cord now for Japan. Still got his racket to it. So the 4-point advantage restored. Oh my goodness, that
is quick. That is quick.
Yeah.
That's very, very good play by Hoki.
16-11.
Kobayashi is a good server. It's giving good pressure. See, once again, skimming the top of the tape.
It's gone wrong second. Great elevation again on the jump smash from Kobayashi. Look at that. Creates the angle, and it must be jolly deceptive, because He Jiting was not reading where that smash was going to come at all.
17-12.
It's definitely not over yet.
No.
Anything can happen despite the fact of this gap of 4 points.
Oh, good smash. Excellent smash from
Yeah.
Zhou Haodong.
Yeah, he did well to come out of the exchange at the net against Hoki. He challenged him and got the lift eventually. And I think this is what Haodong also has to do a bit more with the net, challenge Hoki.
Three points away from forcing a third and deciding game. Yeah, look how both their rackets went up.
Yeah.
Ready, looking for the drive. Two Japanese players.
Yeah, they're using the left-right combination really well. The Japanese combination. First we saw Hoki cross-court smash, then that means up in the left hand of Kobayashi, then Kobayashi going cross again to the forehand of Hoki. So that was really nice left-right combination.
Yeah. It's game point opportunities.
And I like that in the Japanese pair, that Kobayashi is starting to move forward a little bit more, so it's not so predictable who's standing at the front and who's standing at the back.
Let's
That's
go
wide.
Oh, the indecision there from Zhou Haodong. It costs China dear.
Second game won by Japan. 21-14.
21-14 confirms the umpire. One game all. 46 minutes into the match. And one game apiece.
Not see one. Only control. Control, 1 second. Down, only down. No power. You no power.
Okay.
See you? No. Control, all stop.
Yeah.
Nagaku, all stop.
Okay.
Okay, no, see you. You see you, I think come on.
Okay.
Problem.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Second, also net, many.
Yeah. Okay.
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 Image,
Yeah.
Then service, service, stop service. I think many push it.
Okay.
你们这样，还有就是我们现在就是前半场的经历，怎么样都好挺。比如说他在发球，我后面就贴近他的两个防守，就发力，他打抽过来，我挡个网，前面的人冲上来。现在大家的精力都在下降当中，所以说打的过程当中，一拍打完要调整自己的精力，多沟通一下，好不好？而且还是要加油还是要顶一顶，因为体力我们肯定也在下降，他们也在下降把这个每一个球打完的节奏掌握好，好不好？加油啊！还有就是你那边的挑球，你不是你自己挑，就挑中一个。
This was the game point opportunity. There's terrible indecision here from Zhou Haodong. I'm convinced it was going wide, and even more convinced seeing that again.
Yeah, it was definitely going wide.
Yeah.
Final game. Local. Play.
So third and deciding game. And I think this match could be absolutely crucial in this final tie. But the players will know that too. And of course, one of the issues, Morton, for a pair that's not used to playing with each other, He Jiting and Zhou Haodong, is that when things start to go a little bit wrong, you don't have that inner knowledge. You hope things will go right and you can work it out, but you don't know you can. That's something that comes when you've fought your way through previous tough encounters and so on.
Previous crises.
Exactly. Good smash.
Serves over. 1-all.
I think another one of the issues is that Hoki has been given so much instruction about what he's got to do at the net. He's probably thinking about that rather than play his instinctive play.
Yeah, he's been told to block every single shot and of course to play as many net shots as possible, as we could see from Tan Kim. I must say I'm not in complete agreement with that, as what we have alluded to here is that I like to see him put away some of them at least when the chance is there.
Yeah, I agree. He went forward at exactly the right moment, Hoki.
Yeah. And here Haodong have to close that net down. He's standing there waiting for it, but he's reacting too slowly. Got to close that net down.
Surely that's nerves though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he's comfortable doing it. It's not in his style of play either, but he knows that Hoki would play the nets and he's got to close it down.
Yeah, it's another terrific angle from the left-handed Kobayashi.
Yeah, this time it was purely placement. It was not so much power.
Yeah. Across the body of He Jiting. Yes, good skill. Left-hander just controlling, guiding the shuttle. Yes, great interception.
Good control from He Jiting at the back, controlling that initiative, few block shots and all that, making sure the lifts were still coming. Went for a few good hard smashes as well. Good interception here by Haodong.
Serves over. 5-3.
Yeah, net caught on the return of serve now. And rolling off the back line.
Serves over. 4-5.
the way the left-hander just guides that shuttle. Oh, that's fantastic!
Is it just me? But as I remember, He Ting was a little bit more hot-tempered, let's say a year or two ago, before the pandemic. I think he's very composed. In the partnership with Dan Jiang, I think very often it flares up a little bit between the two. That, you know, looking at his partner, okay, you can do better than this and all that, you know, just these small little things. But now I think he is very, very composed and really controlling himself well.
I think the pandemic has changed a lot of us.
I think so too.
He was the court attendant.
Not more easily upset. That's how I looked at it.
I think you're right. Nobody's matured. Sometimes you don't realise how much you love something until you miss it, and
No.
he's not been able to play, and none
Exactly.
of the badminton players have really been able to play on the World Tour. Very few tournaments. Yeah, softer smash, then the angled smash, and that continual variation from Kobayashi with his downward shots is really causing the Chinese pair all sorts of trouble. There was the softer one, then it's the clip down, the acute angle. Good shot. So's that. Brilliant. That's twice in the last couple of rallies that He Ting has driven the defensive shot deep into the left-hand corner as...
You can't say the forehand corner.
No,
because there's the left and the right.
We've just seen the reverse angles.
Yeah.
But it's been a tremendous shot, hasn't it? Well, it's point for point at the moment. Oh, another net cord.
Relentless attack now from the Chinese combination.
Oh, good neck shot. Now, there he's stepping up to the plate, is this man.
Well played by Hao Dong. The next shot. Really well played. Playing the shot when his opponent is still standing at the net. Takes courage. That was a good play. So if China's going into the mid-game interval with a lead, it means that side can be decisive.
Yeah.
And Japan chose ends.
Yeah. But China had won the toss and could have chosen
And
ends.
had the option. That's interesting.
Yeah.
A string gone. It sounded like a string gone from Kobayashi, but he's not changing it. It sounded like that.
Well, this is 5 straight points.
But 11-6 at the interval is quite commanding, even on the lesser good side, if that's the case.
I have to remind you, though, Morten, that this Chinese pair were 16-11 up in the deciding game against the Danish combination and lost it.
Yeah, to 19.
Yeah.
Oh, should have put that one away. Good opportunity.
Well, it's a run of 6 straight points for China. And an 11-6 lead at the change of ends in this deciding game. Exactly 1 hour into the match, as the players change ends for a final time.
他杀球，我们逼他，让他挡，我们就推压，就两个人一定要，这个我们是唯一最大的得分点就是这个。还有就是我浩东不是上去一抢，人家他会短棒子把他打一下，这个是最漂亮的。啊，一个就是接下来就是精力。 啊，就打这个左手，就是我们首先就每一个球把这精力一定要养好，啊，调整好，啊，然后的中棒子踢他。
So what have the Japanese combination got left?
Really have to get very good around the net. They've lost the initiative at the front of the court. They're lifting a lot.
Completely missed it, Kobayashi. That's what they were playing for. And of course, shot to the left-hander. They completely mistimed it. And the acrobatics from Hoki to no avail. Oh, that's good defence. Good rally. Well, I suspect that might be the longest rally of this deciding game so far.
And so extremely important for the Japanese team.
Nowhere near the longest rally of the match, though, I don't think.
No, the longest was what, 41?
41.
Yeah. But so important for Hoki and Kobayashi to close the gap as early as possible to add some scoreboard pressure.
Another dead neck cord from China.
And we should have done statistics on it. But apologising straight away, He Jiting.
No, there was 2 little signals there behind the back of
Yes, I saw that too.
Yeah, athletic play from He Jiting.
Somehow I can't help thinking this is decisive. This is tough for Kobayashi and Hoki to come back from. 6 points adrift.
Good return.
Double hits, yeah.
Look at the reaction of He Jiting. I have to say he's been the outstanding player in my opinion in this deciding game so far.
A win for China would put them in a very, very happy place.
Oh yeah.
That's clever play.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, I think we're at the stage of now or never as far as Japan are concerned. They simply have to start closing down this 6-point deficit. Lots of psychological games going on.
So Haldong wants to change his shuttle on so many occasions, and every single time the Hoki is turning him down.
Yeah. But then Zhou Haodong asked the umpire to go and, if he could go and towel down, and the umpire said no.
Yeah. It's a little bit of sign of a desperation for the Chinese that they really want to break the rhythm of their opponents. Oh, what a save!
Amazing.
That's fast and furious. Oh.
Unbelievable. Brilliant. Yeah, there's the guided shot again I like so much.
Yes.
What a rally. That is fabulous. Badminton at its very best. Longest rally of the match so far, and quite probably the best too.
Good play by Kobayashi. As you rightly pointing out, these block shots to the one side, then to the other side, back again, moving his opponent in front of the court. It's really good play. Nice touch.
Yeah. And he so often looks so calm in the way he just guides that defensive shot back, or just turns the shuttle from the mid-court area across court, or playing to the mid-court area down the tram line.
Yeah. On the other side of the net, He Jiting really have to keep it together for the Chinese combination.
Ever since I said he was the best player on court in this deciding game, he's got off the boil.
He's made a few mistakes, but he's got to keep it together for the partnership.
Missed it.
And he is not at the moment.
You know, when I said that after a rally where he played particularly well, and I said he's playing great. Do you remember the celebrations?
Yes.
I thought at the time, I wonder if that's a bit premature.
Yeah, he was very happy.
He was very animated, very happy. Still a lot of hard work to do for all four players on court. There's the little guided shot. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Yeah, that's super. It's just inside the back line.
Clever to keep the attack straight on Hoki, not spreading his attack too much, and then the following just really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, they're just 3 points away from taking the opening match of this final tie. And his teammates on their feet. Right, we'll take them from Zhou.
So what is your take on it? Do you think they can do it?
Some very, very positive play if they are to do it. But I think the Chinese pair are feeling a little nervous. Yeah, look at the time they're taking. Yeah. Positive rally. He said they needed a positive rally. Well left. My goodness me. Well, the 6-point deficit a moment ago has been halved.
Yes.
So once again, Zhou Haodong wanting to change the shuttle. And the Japanese player saying no. They've missed it. Well, there's a challenge here, but I saw that as long, Morton.
It was definitely long.
Oh, that was an emotional challenge. They're clearly wrong. In badminton terms, that's not even close. So 2 points the deficit.
Anything is possible. What a drama. What a drama it is.
That's fantastic. What a start to the Sudirman Cup final. Good attack from He, but there was no attempt from Hoki to turn their defence into attack.
They had one chance and they didn't take it because He was playing a block shot with his backhand, and the Japanese pair could have put one player forward to block that one. They didn't do it. They were too passive lifting. Gave initiative away.
So 2 points away from this opening match, China. Oh, string's gone. Kobayashi's racket. Yeah. Well, he thought about running off court to change the racket. He should have done so, but we can all be wise after the event. 4 match point opportunities for He and Zhou Haodong.
20, match point 16.
And they've done it on their first match point opportunity. 21-16 in the deciding game. And China delights. He throws his shirt to the fans. And what a match. Well, they've justified the selection. We were a little bit concerned on China's behalf about this pair because it's untried and untested. But they came through in the end. 21-17, 14-21, 21-16 in the deciding game in an hour and 16 minutes. Well, a thrilling opening match of the Sudirman Cup final. Yeah. Arms aloft to their teammates. Yes, you've got to put your mask on. The protocols don't stop.
No, because the final is over for you.
Lots of Chinese fans here in the crowd in Hanta. Well, what an excellent match to get the 17th Sudirman Cup final underway. It was a disappointing end to the match, a tame finish after some absolutely tremendous rallies. But it was such a good serve, wasn't it? That skimmed the net from Zhou Haodong. Good to see the coach there, although the coach only congratulating Kobayashi. No fist pump with Hoki. So, after that excellent men's doubles, we turn our attention to women's singles, and it's the Olympic champion Chen Yufei against Akane Yamaguchi. So welcome back to Vanta, this wonderful facility, that has staged the 17th Sudirman Cup. It's finals day today, and what an excellent match to get us underway. The men's doubles won by He Ting and Zhou Haodong in 3 thrilling games. Next up is 2 players who have been world number 1 since the Olympic champion Chen Yufei against the World Championship bronze medalist from 3 years ago, Akane Yamaguchi.